new here, my name is Danielle with Cookies and Bacon, where I do budget meals, frugality, anything frugal, anything to save you money. That's what I'm all about. Today in this video, I have $4 meals. So this is really hard to do in 2023. I seriously struggled. It's like you're basically eating beans and rice if you're trying to do $4 for a single meal for your family. I have a family of 6, so I found it extremely hard to do, but I was able to figure something out. I have 2 different separate meals. So I have 2 meals that kind of go together that I kind of bought like bulk items so that each meal would be $4, if that kind of makes sense. And I did the same thing to another meal where I bought several different ingredients and then kind of split it up 2 different ways to make it even out to be about $4 a meal. I hope that you guys like that. I hope that you guys are okay with that. It's just so hard to do these $4 budgets. I've done $5 budgets in the past and those have worked out perfectly fine, but $4, you guys, that is a stretch. I hope that you guys like these type of meals. Let's get started on our first meal. This is all that we're going to need for this meal. I'm going to be using a little bit of pantry staples, some seasonings and whatnot. And then you guys can top this however you want, but we're just going to be making some chili from some ground sausage, some breakfast sausage. I have 2 cans of chili beans. I have 1 can of diced tomatoes and then 2 cans of tomato sauce. So this is how I plan on making my chili. Usually I'll use a chili packet, but today I'm just going to be using some seasonings from our pantry. And then I might see if I have anything in my fridge that I can throw in here, because any type of like diced anything is going to make it taste better. Any type of vegetables that maybe you have in your fridge, you want to just throw it in there. This is definitely the meal that you can do that with. So I'm going to see what I have in my fridge. I'm not really sure what I have, honestly, but I might throw in just a little bit of vegetables to help amp it up. But we're actually going to be making 2 different meals. This is going to be the first night, and then tomorrow I'm going to add something different. So it's going to equal out to be $4 per. But that's kind of the beauty of doing things in bulk. I'm going to bulk this up, and it's going to average out to be $4 per meal, per dinner, I guess you could say. So let's get started on our chili. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add in our 2 pounds of sausage. So here's the 1 pound. Alright, I was defrosting these in the microwave, which kind of seems to be the theme of my life. I need to be better at planning things. I had half an onion and then half a orange bell pepper, which I typically never buy, but I need to get that out because it's starting to go bad. It's getting a little squishy. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in here with my chili. Most of the time when I make chili, I do not add any peppers or onions. I feel like my kids don't really like that, but it's gonna add quite a bit of flavor. I think my husband really likes it when I add more onions and peppers and whatnot, but my kids are just gonna have to get over it today. Okay. Alright, there we go. Let that get nice and brown. Gonna add in some garlic. Spin that around. Then we have some tomato sauce. I literally never know to add 1 can or 2. It's like every time I make it, I think oh, I need 2, but I always just kind of, just depends. Just depends. So I have some chili beans. I'm gonna need 2 cans with the sauce. Can of tomatoes. Should have took that out before. Oops. Give that a good stir. I'm gonna add quite a bit of chili powder. I'm just gonna wing it here. Some pepper. I'm gonna put in probably, I don't know if I should do the rest of that. This is garlic, yeah, garlic powder. some salt, onion powder, just a little bit of that, and then some cumin. Yeah, give it some whisk business. Okay, and I think I am gonna add in that can. I got one more can of tomato sauce. I think I am gonna go ahead and add that in. Make it stretch a little bit further. There we go. And I think I'll add in just a little bit more chili powder. And then we will taste and see. Doesn't she look so pretty? She looks gorgeous. She's so pretty. I love chili. I love it because it makes so much. So usually we can eat on this for 2 to 4 nights. Kind of depends if we're having it over rice, if we're having it with spaghetti, if we're having it over chili dogs, if we're having it over like toast. So, you know, it really depends how far you want it to stretch, but this is probably my favorite budget meal. And it's going to taste better tomorrow because all those peppers are going to really soak in. It's going to be phenomenal. The best thing about making so much chili last night is that tonight I do not have to cook. It's the best thing in the world, not having to cook. We made so much chili that it's going to make 2 different meals for us. And I love chili because it's so versatile. I can put it with rice. I can put it over some bread. I can do chili dogs. I can do spaghetti. There's literally so many different things. I could put like cornbread on top. I feel like it's an endless possibilities situation. I've even seen like chili macaroni. So many awesome ideas. Tonight I have some discount bread. So here's my discount bread. Do y'all see that price? 49 cents. I think that's the biggest discount I've seen at Walmart at least. So I have our discount bread. We have our chili. I'm going to put some cheese on top. We're going to call it good. My absolute favorite thing to do is chili dogs. That's literally my favorite thing. So if you guys have that, do that because that's my favorite. But to each their own, I know. But that's all we're going to do tonight. It's nothing fancy, but it's going to make it go even further. And so that's what I love about chili. So that's what we're having tonight. My 2 slices of bread, and then I'm just gonna put some chili right on top, and on top, and then sprinkle it with a little bit of cheese. And here is my Nana. Look at that. She purty. She purty. Jojo? What? Do you like your chili on your bread? It's good, isn't it? What did you think of the chili on the bread?
It was so good.
So good. I'm glad you liked it. How'd you like your chili? Good? Good stuff. How did you like your chili on bread? It's yummy, huh? Nobody complained, so that's a plus. So yeah, everybody liked it. I liked it. And we have a teeny bit left. So maybe like 1 more bowl's worth. So yep, pretty good dinner. Okay, you guys. This is what I'm going to do for our $4 dinner tonight. So this is kind of just what I have on hand. You guys can kind of mix and match however you want to do this. But I have some ramen that's going to be like our main source. So we have some ramen. I have this chicken breast. I don't have the smaller can, or else I would just do the 5-ounce. I'd probably do 2 of those, which would be cheaper than this bigger 12-ounce container. You can do 1, you can do 2, or you can do this like bigger 12-ounce container. But I'm going to put in the price for 2 of the 5-ounce containers. I think that would be about the right amount. I feel like this is quite a bit of chicken for what we're doing. But I think it's going to end up being good. I mean, it really doesn't matter. But price-wise, it's going to be cheaper just to get like the smaller cans. And then we have some Ramen Stir Fry. This is what I'm going to be using for our dinner tonight. So let's get started. Sorry, you guys. You get the nude Danielle today. I did want to say, for this dinner tonight, you can do this however you want. I am going to be using some pantry staples, so I'm going to be using some things that I have in my fridge that I'm just going to kind of wing it and do the best that I can. I have some teriyaki sauce, some sesame oil, I have some soy sauce, and I'm just going to kind of use what I have and do the best that I can with what I got for this $4 dinner. And that's kind of how it is when you are on a super tight budget. You definitely want to be looking through your fridge, looking through your freezer, your pantry. What can you do with what you have already so that you can save the most money? There are like tons of like little things that I have in my pantry that I could actually like make a dinner out of if I am thinking really hard about the different things that I have and using up what I have. That's what's going to save me some money. So I'm not going out to the store, and every time I go to the store, I end up spending more money anyway. So definitely always check to see what you have on hand first. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put in my ramen noodles. This is almost to a boil, so I think that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna let this come to a boil. I want to get these al dente, which should not take very long. Okay, I think it's good, so I'm gonna go ahead and drain off all of the water. I don't think I want any water in this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this onto a medium to low heat. I'm going to add in some stir-fry vegetables. There we go. Okay, we're going to want to cook that in there. There we go. Okay, I'm also going to add in some sauce. I'm going to add in some sesame oil. I'm just going to go ahead and add the rest of that. I'm also going to add in some teriyaki marinade. I have had this in my fridge for a while. I just want to get rid of it. And then I'm also going to add in our chicken. Okay. Going to get that chopped up a little bit. I want this as shredded as I possibly can because that's going to make our protein go as far as possible. So, I want just like a little bit of chicken in every bite. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to add just like a little bit of some soy sauce. And then a little bit of liquid aminos, which they're pretty much the same thing. I also have this pepper. Just love using this pepper. It is so potent that you really don't need a lot. And it's so easy to grind, way easier than the regular grinders that you have. Okay, I'm going to give that a good stir. And I'm going to test it to see if we need anything. Oh, there's a little big chunk. Big chunk. Okay. Well, I think I'll let it cook for just a little bit longer because I want to make sure those vegetables are nice and cooked through. Okay, and here is going to be our dinner. Okay, here is our dinner tonight. Lots of yummy vegetables, chicken, the ramen, everything is absolutely delicious. Definitely a winner. Okay, I have 2 meals here for the remaining $4 meals that we have. It's just really, really hard to find $4 meals. Almost impossible, you guys. So I bought this, and this is going to be the bulk source of our 2 meals because I'm not going to use a full thing for 1 meal. I'm going to split this in half, and I'll probably even have some left over. So I have some honey ham here. I have some eggs. I have some tortillas, and then we have just half a pound of cheese. So I'm gonna have to use sparingly with the cheese, but this came out to be about $9 and what was it, 69 cents, I believe is what it was. So it comes out to about $4.79 per meal to feed 6 of us. So let me show you what we're gonna do for our first meal. I'm gonna spray my pan with some olive oil spray. I'm gonna put down a tortilla. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down some ham. I think 4 pieces should be suffice. And then we're gonna put cheese down. There we go. Okay, put the lid on it. All right, I think we're good. Here is our little ham and cheese quesadilla. Hi guys. Okay, so yesterday we made some ham and cheese quesadillas. Today I'm going to use up the rest of our tortillas. I only have 2 left. So I'm going to make this meal kind of 2 different ways. You can do it either way. I don't have a lot of cheese. I have this much cheese left. So definitely not a lot. So there's like a glare in my glasses. Do not like that. Okay, so I just have like this little bit of cheese left. So we're going to make do with what we have. I mean, I have more cheese in my fridge, but for this budget meal, I'm just going to use what we have, and we're just going to use sparingly. So let me show you what we're going to do. So I'm going to use up the eggs. I'm just going to go ahead and crack. We're going to scramble. Not scramble. I'm just going to stir this together. So these are both kind of breakfast items, but you know what? I like having breakfast for dinner all the time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to butter this first. So I'm just going to lightly butter our dish. We're going to add in just a little bit. And yes, my burner's kind of at an angle. I'm just going to give it like a super light layer of eggs. I wish this wasn't at an angle. I bought some burner covers, whatever you want to call them, I don't know, a couple months ago, and I don't know, it just makes it unlevel, so I really don't like it. I just need to replace it. So annoying. I'm also going to salt and pepper this bad boy. Okay, my eggs are almost done cooking. It's not as runny anymore. This is how much ham that I have left over, so about half the package still. And I'm just gonna put a layer of ham on all of this. Woo. There's that. I'm gonna take our cheese and I'm gonna do just a very light layer of cheese just to make this go further. And then I'm gonna put the lid on it. And this it seems to be flippable. Although, let's see here. I'm going to smush it down a little bit. Make sure that all that egg is going to get cooked through. Okay, I'm just going to let that cook for just a little bit longer. I'm going to go ahead and try and flip this the best that I can. I'm hoping that I can do this okay. Woo! All right. And then I'm just going to do a super fine layer of cheese. I just wanting this to kind of stick to the tortilla a little bit. So, here we go. And then I'm going to put the lid on this. I probably should have done like a little bit smaller of a pan just because my tortilla is a lot smaller than my eggs, but it's fine. And then I'm going to flip it one last time. Woo! Come on back to me. Ooh, that's good. That looks good. Okay, so this portion I believe is done. It doesn't really look that pretty, but it's going to be tasty. And then I am going to be making just a regular omelet with the rest of what we have here. So I think I'll make 2 more omelets because I don't want to be too big of an omelet. And it's hard to like turn. Salt and pepper. I didn't want to show you me flipping it because I'm so terrible at it. I'm going to go ahead and put in some cheese. I'm just going to barely scrape by on the cheese here. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut up some ham. Alright, I'm going to put down some ham. Okay. I'm going to fold this over and voila. I'm actually going to cut this in half just because for my kids eating this, you know, make life a little easier. Look at how pretty she is. Isn't she gorgeous? I'm going to go ahead and flip her. So I want to make sure that ham is nice and cooked through. Nice layers. Okay, it's time to eat and see if it's any good. Do you like your quesadilla thing? Your egg and ham and cheese quesadilla.
It's really good.
It's good. I like it, like the way that I made it. Those are yummy. What do you think, JoJo? Do you like it? Yeah, good. What about you, Bubba Boo? You like it?
I don't like a cheese.
You don't like your cheese quesadilla?
No.
Even though you're eating it? Oh, okay.
Salsa.
And the salsa, yummy, huh? Okay, which one's better? The omelet or like the quesadilla thing?
Omelet.
You like the omelet more? Wow, that's kind of surprising. I probably would have to say I like the quesadilla more. Yummy. Have you tried your omelet yet? Okay, which one's better?
Omelet.
Omelet? Really?
Yeah.
You guys are surprising me. Okay. And he hasn't had one yet. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys like these budget videos. $4 is so hard to do, but you can do it if you are thinking about it, if you're thinking about your meal plan for the week, thinking about your meal plan for the month, being super intentional with the ingredients that you buy, using up what's in your fridge, using up what's in your freezer, you are going to save some money. So thanks so much for watching. If you like these type of meals, go ahead and watch this video right here, or you can watch this video right here, and they are going to be something that YouTube thinks that you guys will like. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.